In the bustling city of Veranthia, a young man named Elias lived quietly, skillfully masking the dark secret he bore. By day, he was an unassuming librarian, cherished for his gentle demeanor and his knack for finding just the right book for anyone who needed solace or hope. By night, however, Elias donned a different cloak, the cloak of the Vigilant. Elias was the last in a line of guardians tasked with wielding ancient demonic power known as Umbra. This power whispered in the shadows, offering its dreadful strength in exchange for the wielder's soul. Yet, unlike many before him, Elias possessed something extraordinary, the will to control it without succumbing to its corruption. He harnessed the darkness not to spread evil, but to vanquish it. The city was plagued by a number of sinister forces, corrupt officials, greedy magnates, and violent gangs. Many citizens felt hopeless, swallowed by despair, until rumors of an enigmatic protector began to circulate. The oppressed spoke of sightings of a shadowy figure who appeared in their darkest moments, turning tides and tipping balances. The Vigilance legend grew after a particularly brutal gang known as the Vipers gained control over a district in Veranthia. They spread fear through violence and forced many into poverty. Nowhere did their cruelty burn brighter than in Kessler's Clash, a downtrodden neighborhood. Elias's encounters with the Vipers were strategic and swift. Through the deceptive guises of cloaked shadows and tendrils, Elias dismantled the gang's operations one piece at a time. He freed enslaved workers, returned stolen goods, and left warnings etched in walls. From corrupt, wealthy men stealing opportunity to those unjustly imprisoned, Elias was leading a quiet revolt. However, maintaining separation between his two worlds was a constant burden. Elias struggled to contain the demonic energy's pull, a nightly battle beneath his calm exterior. Only through determining focus and an unwavering commitment to justice did he manage to resist its temptations, wielding the darkness like a blade against those who spread oppression. One moonlit night, the clash reached its peak when Elias's nemesis, Richter, set a trap for the Vigilant. Elias narrowly escaped, but not without revealing his true identity to a small child he rescued. She gazed up at him, unafraid, seeing the blend of light and shadow within his eyes, and whispered, "You're our hope." In her innocent words, Elias found renewed strength. The city of Veranthia needed him, the balance of hope and fear lying upon his shoulders. He was a hidden warrior, embroiled in endless twilight, forever driven by the murmur of souls who looked to the shadows not with fear, but with belief in a different dawn. Elias, under the umbrella of night, vowed to keep using his power for good, for the silent and the unseen, battling the oppressors until his last breath.